Hey guys, Elisa Mousy here, and welcome back to Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. So last time, we are playing as a museum curator, Sarah Black. I believe that was her name. And her daughter was working with her at this museum. We were unveiling a new exhibit, Captain Henry Remington, pirate captain, and he had a necklace and a pistol and a cutlass that we gave him, and they awakened him somehow, and his ship blasted through our museum. He kidnapped our daughter, and we snuck on the ship, and now we are trying to get her back. And we have this spooky zombie I don't even want to call him a ghost pirate. He's a zombie pirate right here in front of us. So let's see what he wants.
Another woman on board? That's double the bad luck. But welcome anyway.
At least he's polite.
This cursed ship belongs to Captain Remington, the most fearsome pirate there is. We're his crew. Well, what's left of it. Now that the captain's returned from the deep, we've set sail for the old hideout on Skull Island. Here's a map of the ship, for free. Don't want bad luck getting lost on the ship.
I understand your reasoning, but thanks all the same.
A map. Now I'll always know where I am.
Oh, will
So,
I?
you fancy me bottle of shiny fluid? I can't give everything away for free.
I wasn't thinking about it, but...
So, you fancy me bottle of shiny fluid? I can't give everything away for free.
Okay, I thought you were gonna prompt me for more, and I have a starfish. Oh, I can just open that door. And that's not good.
Mom! Help me!
So that seals up. For anything else, I want to test something. No. Okay. This is also not a teleporting. What do I need that for? What? Starfish is stuck, so we need another starfish. We need 3 starfishes. Starfish? Starfishes. I know the plural of fish is still fish, but what about when it is starfish? That's the question here. Okay, hacksaw. Yep, very convenient rusted locations. So, what is this? Construct a useful item. So we gotta find these pieces. So now we have a hammer. Items, maybe I'll find something useful later. So now what do we need in the water reserves? I see another starfish. What is that? Oh, this has to be what I'm eating. The bear trap. Oh my god. What? Well, that's... Goddamn memory game. When I found this octopus entangled in our nets, I smuggled it under the deck and it became my friend. I named it Jolly and taught it a few tricks to pass the time at sea. It seemed to be very smart, smarter than many of my crewmates. Some nights when I can't get Jolly out of my head, I wonder if it will outlive me. Memory game. so now we have 2 doubloons. Is there anything else? Let's check the map. There's something in the passage? Talk to you again? Yes.
You again? Why don't you leave old Smithy alone? Oh, you fancy his shiny fluid? Well, I accept bribes. I'm quite thirsty. Get me some grog, and I'll give you this rare bottle of chemicals.
I can do that, I think. What can I look through there yet? No. But I can put in the first key. Down into the infirmary. Right, so I've done everything. No. Oh, I also had a starfish that I could drop off in the crew's quarters. I'm pretty much using whatever items I can when I can, just to make it a little bit easier so that my inventory doesn't get hugely cluttered. So, we got more hidden object. Open coconut, so we gotta... There's a machete. And fun fact, the library that I used to work at had, we had, in our kind of back room sort of thing, where we kept all the books that still had to be, like, processed and stuff, you know, to actually be put in, like, into the system and stuff. In that room, there was a smaller room that was kind of like this, I don't know if you want to call it like a shed or what. It had a bunch of different like tools and stuff. Like it had, you know, your handyman stuff like hammer, screwdriver. It had hedge trimmers, which like made sense for the stuff like the hedging outside. But the thing that I will never forget, and I have never been able to figure out why it is there, was a machete. The library that I worked at from ages 16 to just shy of 21 had a machete in the back. Yeah. Okay, what else? Put coal on the stove. I am guessing this is to, yep, make the grog. Do I have anything yet that I can... I have coals. Put the coals down there. And they have already lit themselves on fire. Okay. That makes sense. Sure. Okay. Scattered items block the door, but I can use the crates to arrange them. Just have to put each back where it belongs. This should clear a path to the next cabin, and these are kind of descriptors of the type of item and then the shape. So this is a weapon. This is just whatever stuff. This is a shoe. It does fit. It's an anchor. That is a jewel box. Weapon. 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 Jewelry. Shoe. Barrel. Ah, shoes. Weapon. Shoe. That is... I mean, I guess it fits, but okay. That... It's a handle for something? I don't know what that is. That is a pipe. A treasure. I didn't realize that you could just push those. Nothing happens, but... Alright, we'll take this cannonball. And we will talk to you, see if we can help you at all.
So, you haven't been captured yet? I can tell it won't be long before Captain Remington takes care of you once and for all. You'll follow in the footsteps of your daughter. Just wait until we get to Skull Island, to our fortress. I bet Remington's plans have something to do with that other woman, the Countess, who appeared among us centuries ago. Now scram, you bad luck charm. My wooden limb is itching, like there's something in it that I can't reach.
I was luckily able to pay enough attention to what he was saying, but I don't know about you, but okay, I'm gonna need tweezers for that. I don't know about you, but I was getting like distracted by the actual like stereotypical like skull teeth clacking noises. Electric eel, which we can't touch, so I'm gonna guess we need some sort of either like hook or gloves. Right there. Loaded rifle. I think that's a musket. Like, I don't know my firearms very well, but that looks more like a musket to me. Okay, I have the key. Where's the... There's the padlock. Okay, yeah, if we're loading... Yeah, that is not a rifle bullet, that is a musket ball. Forsyth. And turn. Squid. Boot. I just need chisel. We have a hammer and a chisel, so I'll bet. Because there was it the starfish that we had to get off the thing? Oh. I'm trying.
Pirate is heading for some forgotten Caribbean island. Beware!
Jesus!
There's something heavy on top of the planks. I can't move them.
Yes, that did actually get me a little bit, because while I've said that I've played this game multiple times, that doesn't mean that I haven't skipped through a lot of the story stuff multiple times just to get straight to just the puzzles. So I forgot about that little jump scare. And like normally I'm not like a mega pussy with that kind of thing. I just... Alright. Oh wait, but... Yeah. When I was not expecting a jump scare sort of thing, then yeah. Yeah, it got me a little bit. Okay. I also love that we can close these so that we can, like, double check and see the stuff. So, there's that. Open the drawer. Gun, 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 gun. So according to this, we should be able to find... There's the playing cards, the telescope, and the mirror. But according to this, we should also be able to get... Yeah, we should be able to get the gun. This closed. Where is the gun? What does the gun look like? Is it a musket, a rifle, a handgun? It is a flintlock pistol. Okay, cool. That's not a purse, that's a little bag, but whatever. bottle. That's it. See what's over here. This little gremlin thing.
If you're here, then my captain lives again. I hope Remington told you about the doubloons. You need all 12 to open the chest and retrieve its contents. I'll be watching you.
His mouth did not match that at all. So yeah, I have 2 doubloons, but because they stack instead of taking up separate spots, this isn't like Dark Arcana of the Carnival, where you need to have all of them at once to use them. But the doubloons, as you give them to this gremlin guy, they tell you a story. And in this one, that's all they do, and I think it's in the second one that's all they do. In the third, every time you turn one in, you get an item, but that's not the case in this game. So I am going to save the doubloons until we have all of them, so that you guys aren't getting like little bits and pieces of the story over a span of a couple weeks. Because, you know, normally you could sit down, play this game for a couple hours, get through the whole thing, but that would just be taking up too much time. And because I don't have to, again, unfortunately that's something that we are going to have to do in the third game, but this isn't the third game, so, oh yeah, we had... But... Seems like I'll have to bribe the parrot. Diary. September 17th, 1718. Since I gained my new powers, everything is so easy. My crew and I are feared and famous. Our wealth is growing and fortune smiles upon us. I want to make it last, so I have hidden the cursed coins. My treasure is safe. June 18th, 1720. You don't journal very much, do you, Captain? Everything has changed since Mary came on board. At first, I delighted in kidnapping her and ransoming her parents. Now, after I nursed her back to health, I'm not so sure about my plan. I can read cursive, it's just, it's a little messy, and the coloring isn't the best. July 10th, 1720. The cursed chest looks dreadful now, and that dwarf has become menacing. Infernal powers are trying to dissuade me from my decision, but I'm determined to retrieve the deposit. Mary will be so happy when my criminal career ends. The old curse brought me back. Oh, this is a new entry. Like, this had to have been something he, like, just did. The old curse brought me back to life, but what is life worth without Mary? I have to bring her back. This young wench I captured will help me perform my finest act. I set sail before the girl's mother could interfere with my plans. I'm noticing a pattern in these games. It seems that centuries have passed since my demise, and now I don't understand or recognize this strange new world. Only the vast seas are still my home. Onward to Skull Island. Shouldn't have signed that infernal pact. I miss you, Mary, but soon we will be together again. But as he is an evil pirate captain, I don't think that his methods are going to be quite as... not pure, but less harmful to other people than Jim's were in Dark Arcana of the Carnival. Yeah, as I go through these games, you will probably hear me referencing, like, through a bunch of them. So, if you haven't seen one of them and are a little confused about what I'm talking about, sorry. I mean, they're all up on my channel if you want to go and watch them. That's not a machete. That's a machete. Okay. So where's the... Ah, that's the bandage. scales, like they have in like your middle school science classroom scales. Hook. And a knife. Knife like dagger, like kitchen knife. Not butter knife, because that's... Knife. Okay, I was gonna be pissed if it was that, because I was like, that's not a knife either. That is a hacksaw blade. You guys probably see it and are thinking about what an idiot I am. Nope, that's a syringe, that's what I thought. Where is that? No. So where... What does it even look like? I don't want to use a hint, especially this early in the game. Yeah, that's... I knew that wasn't a knife, but I had to check. Just to be safe. Oh my god. It was sticking out of the table, I'm an idiot. But we knew that! Now we have tweezers, which I had mentioned that we need to get this thing out of this guy's leg. So we've got... There's something to do everywhere. Okay, is opening that the only thing to do down here? Smithy, you filthy drunkard, stop stealing my stuff. I chained my cupboard shut. You would have to be an alchemist to melt my iron rope. Who's laughing now? Probably Smithy, who probably has some kind of alchemic acid. If I had to guess. Oh, the crackers that I'm gonna need. Meter stick half. Because that makes sense. Glass of wine. There's the wine. There's the glass. There we go. Glass of wine. Coffee beans. Ostrich egg. And memory by association is a wild thing, because now every single time I come back to this specific place, I'm gonna think of the library machete. Fish bones. Lettuce. So there was something to do everywhere. Oh yeah, because we could get the tap, which also gives a plug. So now we have a bucket of water, which I know I said I wanted to dump things as soon as possible, but I kinda have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, because we're probably reaching the end here. For this episode, obviously, not the whole game. That'd be wild. There's the captain's reserve of rum. Let's give these crackers to the parrot, who gives us the key. So we have 2 keys, and that is opening. She's gone. So we have to immediately get to the deck. Which luckily we have both keys for. Because it wouldn't have shown us that unless it had both keys, unless we had both keys. But that's besides the point. There's another shadow going by there, so let's go up on deck. now we know why it's called Skull Island. Yep, and I think this is where we're gonna cut it here. Before we start going back and forth on and off the ship to the island, ship island, all that kind of, all that stuff. So, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, maybe tap that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload or go live. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.